All right, guys, we are live. Yes. How you guys doing? Okay, where we at? We on Facebook. We on YouTube. What YouTube channel are we on? Okay, let's go find out. YouTube. Where we at? Where we at? YouTube. Doop doop doop. Doop doop doop. Let's go to my home screen here. Let's go to Perky D box. Let's see over here. Go here. Are we live? Yes, we are live on Perky D Box. Okay. All right, guys. Let me see. We are live. Let's go. Let's see. Yep, we are live right now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here we go. Okay, let the team know. Hey, guys, we are live. Okay, we are live on YouTube. All right, guys. So first thing is, first of all, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. Appreciate you guys coming in. We're gonna be talking about releasing and rotating hands today. We are talking about what's going on with that. We're gonna go through that a little bit. Once you guys get in, I need you to go ahead and like the channel, and at the same time, I need you to type in a comment to say here in the chat. So I know you guys are coming in into the chat. All right. So right now we are trading. I'm just giving you a little bit of information right now. We're trading on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going down. I started shorting it here, and I got all kind of orders all through here that's going down. Okay. I'm looking for Bitcoin to go down to about 50. I want to say 50,000, 50,000, somewhere in that range, getting close, and then we'll pull the profit, some profit down there. And if it keeps going, then we'll go ahead and pull some more. But this is what we got. So I'm just waiting for the team to come in. Appreciate you guys for our watching. I appreciate you guys for the guys that's watching. If you put a comment in, introduce yourself. Just let me know where you're from, what city you checking in on. My nickname is Wall Street. I've been around for a long time, since 2005. I've been around for a while. All right. So we are going to be diving into trading. All right. This is what we're going to do today, dive into trading. And then we're going to talk about the release of rotating hands today. For the folks that don't know what that is, that's the cash flow that we'll go over. You'll see how fast the cash flow moves in that. Because my whole goal is to try to reach a lot of folks that need cash flow, right? And so if we can do that as a community, and then we can help change each other's lives, right? That's what we can do. I'm going to share this out there on WhatsApp. There we go. Share it on WhatsApp. Yes. Yes. Continue on the chat. There we go. Good to go. Good to go. Yep. That's the power of what we got going on, guys. So I appreciate all of you that's coming in. I appreciate you getting in here. Let's make a difference so we can keep the things moving. I appreciate you coming in. Let's keep it moving. All right. So continue on. Yeah, continue to chat on WhatsApp. Yep. Do that too. Here we go. We got that going on WhatsApp. All right. Here we go. Okay. So who are we, what we do, and how long we've been around. We've been around for a few years, guys. When I say a few years, I've been doing this since 2005. I got started trading in 2005, and we just been building that whole time, right? So we are we are in the crypto markets. That's what we do. We trade in the crypto markets. We trade in stock market. We trade in a lot of different things. But today, I just want to focus in. We've been focusing on Bitcoin and just building on that. So that's what we're doing. All right. And so I'm gonna go through some commentary here. If you guys are coming in, if you can give me a chat so I know you guys are here, give me thumbs up or something so I know you guys are here. I appreciate it. Let's see, top chat. If you guys are here, just give me the chat. Let me know you guys are in, and then we're going to be going from there. So I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate the love you're giving me. I got it. I appreciate it. All right, so let's get to it. So on this side, I'm going to go through a little bit of stuff here. Marlene, I can hear you. Okay, awesome, Marlene. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go through a little bit of commentary on this, and then we're going to go ahead and release. We're going to release the rotating hands. So we appreciate you. Hey, this is DeAndre. See, DeAndre, appreciate you. Yes, Marlene, got you. Yes, all right. Throw some love up there. We're in the chat. I'm hoping this internet stays up. We're gonna be fine, but we're gonna be blessed, right? It's gonna bless us. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, so let's start over here. So the first thing we're gonna do, I'm showing you 7 different charts for all the folks out there. I'm showing you 7 different charts. All right. These charts is the same instrument though. These charts are all Bitcoin. Okay. These charts are all Bitcoin. The time frames are different. So let's go through the time frame. So the first thing I'm going to show you is that we got a daily time frame. It says 4 hours, but it's a daily time frame on this chart. All right, that chart is a daily time frame. All right, that's a daily. Okay, and what I did, I put a what they call a channel. Right, it's a downward channel that's going on Bitcoin right now. It's a downward channel, and so what we're doing, we're selling up here in this range, and we buying back down here. So we're selling. We're right in the middle of this range right now. Okay, so we've been selling off, right? Took off some profits. Now we're putting some more back on to go short. We get down in this section, we're going to be buying some more to go back up in this section. The analysis, what I'm looking at is that Bitcoin will be going down. It will be going down till about 50,000. September is supposed to be a month that crypto, the markets really fall, right? September. And they start picking up in October. They start to pick up in October. So October, November, December, Bitcoin could go back up and break 80,000. And then by, let's say by January, February, March of next year, it could be somewhere around 125,000. That's what I'm thinking, right? But I'm nobody, okay? It's just everybody's got an opinion. And so that's what a lot of people are thinking. Some of them agree with me. Some people think it's going to go higher. Think it's going to go like 150. I don't know it's going to go that high, right? I'm just saying from what we've done, we did some big moves. This is my 4th iteration of Bitcoin dropping and coming back up. So this is the channel that we're in, and we got sell orders that's in play right now on that daily chart. Now let's go look at the 4-hour chart. So now this same chart is a 4-hour chart now, the same chart. All right, so we got some things that look a little bit different from most people's charts. Okay, first of all, what am I looking at? I'm looking at this part down here is called the Woody's CCI. Woody's CCI. That's what I'm looking at down here. Up here, I have a Forex trade manager, which is a very cool tool. This is one of the best tools that I have used in my time frame, right? And we know about 2 tools, but this one is pretty much my favorite for what it does, all right? So it's called a Forex Trade Manager, and then you can purchase that by going inside of the MQL, which is the MT5. Okay, so that's my trade manager. All right, and that's why you see these orders up here, because it's all part of the trade manager. All right, now let's go back and look at this 4-hour chart. So in the 4-hour chart, we got the same lines that we in the channel. We got the same channel lines here, and I drew a box on this little section about where we at right now. This is where we're in this box. We're in this range. Was dropping down to, pulling back up, dropping down to, and I'm waiting for a breakout either to the downside. Preferably, I want to go to the downside first, get down here, turn the corner, then come way back up here. At least get back up toward this 200 period moving averages, right? So I have a few moving averages on here. All right, I have two 200 period moving averages, and I have we're going to change that to a 21 period moving average. All right, 21 period moving average. So that's all we got. We don't have a whole lot. That's what we got. That's how we marketed what we doing. Now, this part of right here is something that I teach my traders to do to learn how to use this tool called what is CCI? Okay, I'm going to get past that. All right, so that's the 4-hour chart. Now over here is the 1-hour chart. Okay, this right here, when it change that to the 1-hour chart, that's what this is. And the 1-hour chart, you can see is dropping. We love it. We love it. We love to drop off this range. We call this the sell zone. Got into the sell zone. I shorted it, and we dropping, and we pulling it down to go even lower. So we're looking to get below that, right? Up here on the right-hand side is a 1-minute chart. This is a 5-minute chart, and over here is a 30-minute chart. All right. So that's what we got going on. All right, guys. If you can do me a favor, if you can let the team know that we are on YouTube, give them the link so they can get here. All right. So they can go put it in the chat for me, so they can get here and see what we do in the commentary. All right. And guys, when you get here, in the chat, just let me know you're here in the chat. Just let me know you are present in the chat. I'll put it that way. All right. Appreciate it. By, typing in where you're from. All right, cool. I appreciate you guys. Now, so Bitcoin is a very volatile instrument. Very volatile. The cool thing about Bitcoin being volatile like that is that you can make money going down and going up. Now, if you notice over here, I have sell orders and I have buy orders on at the same time. Sell orders and buy orders on at the same time. Now, I know some of folks that's overseas, you can do that. Folks that live in the US, you can't do that in the same account. You have to get an overseas account. All right. So certain brokers allow you to do that overseas is not a problem. It's called hedging. You can hedge overseas. The United States had this rule, which was very stupid, that they say is a Dodd-Frank rule. These are two congressmen that used to be here. They're no longer here. And they created the Dodd-Frank rule. I can't believe we still doing this. I mean, all these years later, we still stopping Americans from hedging when everybody else in the world is doing it. Even foreigners that are trading from overseas that come to the same broker, they can hedge, but we can't. And we live right here. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, but that's where we are right now. So right now I'm looking at, we hedging, we are selling short, we shorting in the marketplace. We're shorting in the marketplace. We don't have momentum going to the upside, so it's trying to push back. It went up earlier yesterday, and it gapped up on Monday. So Friday, the broker that I'm using, it's only open 5 days a week. They used to be open 7 days a week. We want to get better. We're going to switch to broker. Eventually, we're going to switch to broker because we want to trade 7 days a week. We want to be open 7 days a week. We don't want to get gaps ups and you waiting. Then you got to wait for the turn around. And Sunday night, it opens up at 5:05 p.m. Eastern time, and it closes Friday at 4:59 p.m. Eastern time. And it stays closed for the rest of Friday, all day Saturday. Then it opens back up on Sunday. I see you, Bob. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we getting that squared away. All right. So, guys, the main talk today is going to be about how to create extra cash flow quickly. Today, we're going to dive into rotating hands. And I'm going to bring it up in a second so we can go through it and see the power of rotating hands. Okay. And we also got a video that you guys can go take a look at that you can share. And if you can go in and give me thumbs up on the system that you're looking at right now by subscribing to the channel, and also give me a thumbs up based off the commentary that we're doing. Okay, I appreciate you guys by doing that. Okay, so let's get to it. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to put a chat in. I'm going to give you a website to go to. The website that you're going to take a serious look at is called helponeup.net. helponeup.net. And so we're going to go through that today. I'm going to be online probably about 5, 6, 7 times today. At least 3 times a day. I'm going to put it that way. At least 3 times a day. And so what this is going to do is going to help you guys learn about rotating hands. Rotating hands is going to be a very powerful tool that's part of your arsenal for cash flow. Rotating hands. So part of our business, what we do is we help people set up, C corporations, learn about getting into crypto, right? We really focus in on crypto. We have like 10 different levels. So we go crypto, then we get into, let's go back. Let's start from the beginning. So we got crypto, then we go into personal credit. We help you teach you how to build your personal credit, right? Then we go into start your corporations, your C corporations, LLCs, but mostly C corporations. Then we go into business credit. Then we go into ALOCs. Then we go into what we call trading, right? And then we go into infinite banking. So we got a lot of things that we offer within our club. Our club is called MLS Bitcoin Club. That's the name of our club. All right. So if you guys can text that in there, somebody can type it in for me. Just type it in MLS Bitcoin Club. And then the other one I need you to type in is called helponeup.net. Helponeup.net. Now the cool thing about that, right? I'm gonna type that in myself, right? The cool thing about that is helponeup.net is a system that will allow you to create cash flow immediately. And it shows both sides of our system, rotating hands, and it's going to share with you MLS Bitcoin Club. And we have our own loan program. Yep, we got our own loan program too, so we can help people get loans to get going in the system. All right, so let's get to the first thing. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna bring up the website called www.helponeup.net. So I'm gonna bring that up, and then you gotta let me know if you guys can hear this talking. I might just bring the slides up. Let me do that first. Let me bring up the slides. All right, so I'm gonna bring up the slides. Okay, so you guys should see my slides right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go to a slideshow, and I'm gonna talk about this, and we're gonna share some of this information. Now, my members pretty much know this, but I'm talking to people all over the internet right now. So I'm just gonna go with you and say, okay, what is it that this thing is all about? So, do you wish to become a millionaire? So we've been helping people become millionaires in the system. If you want to make, 50,000, 100,000, that's what our job is inside this system. It's to help you get the cash flow quickly. Okay. All right. So a couple of things I need you to do. Here's a couple of things I need you to do. Number one, I need you to stop thinking small. I know times are hard for some folks out there, not everybody, but some folks out there, times are hard, right? And you letting your condition change the way that you can produce cash flow. Is let that's in your way, your condition. And so what we want to do is change your condition. Your mindset is everything. All right. So if you can believe you can achieve, you can do it. It's just saying, um, your what I want to say, your drive every day. Every day you wake up, you got to have something that you're trying to produce. You're trying to do something. Every day, if you're a business owner, and I'm talking to all business owner, I don't care if you got a brick and mortar, I don't care if you got a home-based business. Every day, your job is to seek profit every day. Every day, Saturday, Sunday included. Every day, your job is to seek profit. Now, hopefully, you got a system in place that you don't really have to worry about. Your system is doing all the work, right? So that's what we're talking about. Get the system to do it. All right, but every day you should be seeking profit. You got stuff online, your services online, it should be out there every day because the algorithm is going to push different information to different people. All right, so today is the beginning of your journey into making $30,000 to $60,000 a month. I'm being serious, dead serious about what I'm talking about. Okay, today is that first day. So what we're doing today, we're allowing people to get in our tank, a vault. You can get your account set up today. You can't pay for it today, but you can get in the tank today, right? You can get in the tank. We're going to open it up 10 days from now. We're going to have leaders that are going to be ready to get going if they got 10 people or more. What makes you a leader? 10 people or more that's ready to join you. Okay, 10 people or more. That's not a lot. That's not a lot, guys. Especially on, when you're talking about dealing with social media. It's 10 folks is nothing, right? And so that's going to open up on the 20th. But the leaders that got 10 people or more, they're going to be able to get in there within 5 or 6 days. On the 15th, they're going to be ready to go. Okay. All right. Now, your job every day is to stay hungry. Can you stay hungry? You got nothing to sell. There's absolutely nothing to sell. But can you stay hungry enough to produce cash flow? And we're going to talk about that, right? So MLS Bitcoin Club and Rotating Hands. So we're going to concentrate today on Rotating Hands. Now, Rotating Hands has been a program we had for 4 years already 4 years. And so what we're doing, we're relaunching it to the folks that's going to be here for the next 15 to 20 years. So it's not something that's going to go away. It's going to be here. It's a part of our strategy and is a way for you to produce cash flow. It's a way for you to produce cash flow. Okay. I'm talking about on a daily basis. This is a daily cash flow system 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times a day. It does not matter. It is a daily cash flow system. All right. So let's get to it. Introducing Rotating Hands. But before we get there, I got to put up a disclaimer. So what's the disclaimer? I am not a financial advisor. This data is for information purposes only. Okay. This presentation is not intended to substitute obtaining accounting, tax, and financial advice from your professional, right? So just get with them about your tax consequences. Use your money at your discretion because we have no refunds. Why we have no refunds? Because the funds goes out to its members, right? So the funds goes out to its members. It's not here with me. I set the system up so it goes out to its members. All right, so that's what that's doing. All right, the following chart is not typical. I'm going to show you some things here. We have people that have been making some serious cash flow, and then we got some folks that made a little bit of cash flow. It's up to you how much you want to do. Okay. So the following chart is not typical. Results will vary depending on you as the individual. By sharing our vision, you can become successful. We have established the blueprint. Again, we 4 years old. Our Bitcoin club is already 8 years old. Okay. We started MLS, helped one up 2014. So we 10 years old in that aspect. All right, let's keep moving. All right. So here is the chart that we talk about. It's not typical, right? So we got people that made $79,475 with 22 referrals, right? We're going to go through this process so you see what we're talking about. But they made $79,000 in a matter of time frame. That could have been 3 months. That could have been 6 months. For some of you that are what we call influencers, that could have been in a week. So it all depends on your network, how you reach out there to people, how you stay hungry. Okay. Here's another one, $45,000. Just imagine if this, for some people, this is, more than what they make in a year. 79,000. The average person don't make $80,000 a year, right? 45,000 is pretty much what people are making, right now, $45,000 to $60,000 a year, and that's considered to be a decent income, right? But when you get in the 80s to the hundreds to 120, 150, then yeah, you're reaching up there with higher levels. Here's another one at 56,000, right? 59 people coming in. Now this person got started a little while ago. The red really tells you how fast you're going to start moving to these numbers. Let me tell you why. The red is the box you concentrate on, not the blue. The blue is the cash flow that's coming in. That's going to take care of itself. The red represents the referrals, the people that you are exposing it to, and realize that we don't keep free members in here past 10 days. Let's say 12, 14 days. We get rid of all the free accounts. Why? Because to get started in this program is only $25 with a $10 fee. That's it, $25. So it gets bigger. But as we go through the process, you're going to understand what we're doing and how fast it starts to move. Okay. So I just want to get you there with that. All right. Now let's keep it moving. Okay. So here we go. We're going to go to the next section down here. It says, are you ready for daily cash flow? Now, this is serious because daily cash flow, most people only get paid, what, twice a month? If you're lucky, you're getting paid 4 times a month. School teachers, most of them only get paid once a month. So what if you can get paid every day? See, I started it off with every day. As entrepreneurs, as business owners, you should be reaching for or acquiring profit every single day, daily cash flow. If you concentrate on daily cash flow, if that's what you're trying to get done, and you don't have a system, then we created the system for you. We gave you a system. All right. So what do? We operate in the private space. So let's say this first. We try to teach you how to operate in the private space. What does that mean? That means no Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, but it's gonna be there that you can do it. But we are suggesting that you don't use Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle unless you're just buying crypto. So what's crypto? So first, a lot of people says, well, I heard about crypto. I really don't know what it is. Well, we're going to teach you what crypto is. Crypto is nothing more than a digital asset that you can move cash flow. You can buy houses with it, cars with it. We even teach you how to get a debit card with it, so you can use funds to pay off all your bills. That's what crypto is. It's very powerful, right? So we operate with speed. Now, what do I mean by speed? So this system in rotating hands, what this does, this is a member to member, directly member to member program. It's set up so that it's a member to member program. All right. And so that's the power of this. Now, the speed of it is they send you something. Let's say they send you $25. You received it. When you receive it, your job is to acknowledge that you received it through the software. And so that that gives them their position to get in. So that's how that works. And it goes from small levels to big levels. All right. And then we're going to show you the other power of our system. So we operate with speed. To move big cash flow, you do not use the banks. That's why we don't use those banks. And if you do so much of it, they will close your account down. In other words, your Cash App will be closed down. Your Venmo will be closed down. We don't want that to happen. So that's why we say we don't really use that. But we're going to teach you how to use crypto. And you can buy crypto from Cash App. You can buy crypto from Venmo, right? You can buy crypto from those places. You can buy crypto from PayPal, right? We're going to teach you to buy crypto from Cash App, PayPal, Ramp, Xcoins, Coinbase. Coinbase is one of the biggest places in the United States because they started years ago, right? You can use your checking account and go credit cards and debit cards and purchase crypto within minutes, right? We also teach you to use crypto.com debit cards, and we're going to go through that. So you can receive Bitcoin through there. You can also send each other cash flow, not recommended though, through crypto.com as well, right through the system. But we teach you to send crypto because that keeps you on the private side. We're going to teach you how to use crypto on the private side. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so who am I? Who this guy talking to y'all right now? My name is Derry Perkinson. All right, they call me Wall Street. Been having that name for years, way before Wall Street Trapper and all this other folks came out with it. I've been Wall Street for a long time. Okay, I've been teaching people how to get in the markets, all that good stuff. I did 20 years in the military. I'm retired Master Sergeant, United States Army engineer. I used to drive boats and bridges, pontoon bridges, right? We did all that stuff. So, but I created a system because I got tired of losing back in the day. I got tired of losing all my crypto to these people that set up these companies. And before you know it, they was taking all your crypto and gone. In those days, Bitcoin was only like maybe, a $500, $1,000, $2,000. Today, one Bitcoin is, $56,000. If the high print was $74,000, right? So there's a lot of people lost a lot of money. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to create a system where you can have a safe place to operate in. You have a safe place that you have your own crypto, right? We don't store your crypto. It goes directly to your Bitcoin wallet. So that means you got your keys, which means it's your crypto. We don't have your keys, right? So our system is just in between the tool to help you move your crypto from point A to point B. That's it. People are helping you grow your wealth and you helping other folks grow their wealth. So it's all about a family, community. That's what we call it, a community, right? So what is our mission? Our mission is to help families grow their wealth to a better lifestyle. That's our mission. We've been on that mission since 2014. All right. So we're still doing that. Okay. Now let's get to it. So there's 5 pillars of wealth. I coined this phrase years ago. I'm talking about way back in 2005, right? The 5 pillars of wealth. Okay. So the first pillar is the key component to a better lifestyle that can reach out to the other pillars. But you got to start with pillar number 1. So pillar number 1, and this was created through The Richest Man in Babylon, a book called The Richest Man in Babylon that was introduced to me by Mr. Jim Rohn, which, passed away a few years ago. Mr. Jim Rohn, right? He says, okay, 5 pillars. Mr. George C. Clacy, the author of the author of The Richest Man in Babylon. All right, so let's get to it. So the first thing we got to do is create cash flow. We need at least 3 to 5 sources of cash flow. 3 to 5 sources. We offer you 11 sources of cash flow, right? Pretty much more than that too. All right, now, so what do we mean by that? Create cash flow. That's your number one job every day, is to seek the cash flow. Number two, right? The second pillar is to acquire precious metals. We talk about right here, acquire precious metals. That includes Bitcoin and crypto. I had to adjust with that, right? So precious metals, gold, silver, platinum, palladium, all that good stuff, which is bulky, but you still want to have some gold and silver, in case stuff really gets bad, right? And then we're talking about acquiring Bitcoin, crypto. Bitcoin is separate from just crypto. Why? Bitcoin is the godfather of all crypto. Okay. That is the gold 2.0. The high print on gold is $2,500. The high print on Bitcoin, the high print is $74,000. So what is that telling you? That we can get almost 51 ounces of gold, 50 ounces of gold for one Bitcoin. That's what it's almost telling you. You got it? This is crazy. So let's say not 50, but let's say we get a good 35, 40 ounces of gold with one Bitcoin. When back in the day, you couldn't get a piece of gold because it was 0.0008 thousandth of a penny. Now it's in the $50,000 range to high print is $74,000 range. So it's very powerful, right? Then we're going to talk about infinite banking. What is infinite banking? I'm a licensed insurance agent. Infinite banking is really dealing with building a life insurance policy for you and also for your family so that you become the bank. But we're teaching you how to become the bank with all this other information. Then you're going to learn how to trade. The fourth pillar is to learn how to trade. Why? The reason you want to learn how to trade is because you'll get to the point where your cash flow will be on. I love the way my man JP, he passed away recently, Jarek Battle. He said, you're going to put your money on overalls. That means going to work. Back in the day, the old folks working out there in the fields and all that, they wore overalls every day, right? So you're going to learn how to put your money on overalls when you learn how to trade. I love that. What he said with that. And then the last pillar, the fifth pillar, is to understand how to build real estate. And not just talking about houses. We talk about getting us as a group to go out and buy apartment complexes. I got 3 brand new communities going up right now with apartments. They got about 500 to 1,000 units in each of those. So it's growing, right? And so people are going to start getting rid of the homes. They can't pay for the homes. Homes are going up, but then also the rents are going up. Rents is being crazy right now. Atlanta used to be, not so bad, but New York and California, well, Atlanta's joining the team now. Now it's costing almost $1,300 for a studio apartment, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 for a studio apartment, right? Crazy. So it's getting there. So we're going to put our money on overalls, and now we're going to help you with the first pillar, which is called cash flow, right? So this is us. Here we are. This is the Bitcoin that we're going to teach you to use. You're going to buy it again. You can buy it from Cash App, right? That's why we didn't literally lock this out. You can buy it from Cash App. You can buy it from Venmo, right? You can buy it from so many different places today. They got kiosk machines. They have, your friends may be selling you some, right? But you can get Bitcoin from everywhere, right? Folks is out. They got third party, so you stay anonymous all the way through. You don't have to go through no Coinbase or none of that Uphold, none of those places. You can go to third party, put the funds up. They send you, stay anonymous, so you can get your Bitcoin without using any of these companies, right? All right, so Bitcoin, USDT, that's called Tether, and USDC, that's called Circle. These two right here are stable coins. USDT is a stable coin. It's pegged to $1. So in other words, $1 for $1, right? That's in crypto. But this USDT is $1 in crypto, not a physical fiat dollar. There's a difference. But you can trade in your cash flow for USDT, USDC. And they believe me when I say this, everything is liquid. I can turn this back in right back into one of the companies, get cash, send it right to my bank account. So you're going to also get a debit card that we're going to talk about later, that where you can just convert your crypto into cash and then use your debit card instantly and then start doing some things with it. All right. So rotating hands. This is the way we're going to accept payments. The main way to accept payments is Bitcoin, USDT, USDC. You are going to be able to use Zelle. You're gonna blow up your Cash App. I'm telling you right now, because our system is on steroids. I just want you to know, it's this system I'm sharing with you. It's on steroids. It's very quick. All right, so let's get going. So the next thing is talk about all crypto. Crypto, no dollars. We want to use all crypto. We want to use all crypto, no dollars. So don't delay. Get it today. Now, what are we talking about? We're talking about getting go to crypto.com, right, and get you your free debit card. Now, this card is not metal. It's a plastic one. All right. But this is the way you get a free one. Now, if you pay for other ones, which we're going to show you, you're going to get the metal cards and you're going to get some benefits by doing that. All right. So you're going to be able to buy crypto from Cash App, Coinbase, PayPal, Ramp, everything I told you before. I'll keep teaching you that. You can also buy from crypto.com, right? Coinbase and all other good stuff. But this is a card you're going to get for free. However, they use a token called CRO. They call it CRO, a CRO token. Now, what's the cool thing about a CRO token? Like it's like a part of an investment. You have to invest to get the other cards, the Ruby Steel card, the Royal Indigo, which is the purple one, the Jade Green is the green one right here. And they got, they got 2 more levels of cards as well, right? Now, to get the Midnight Blue card, it's free. You don't have to invest in anything. It's free. If you get the Ruby Steel card, so let's go back to this. The Midnight Blue gives you 1% on when you buying power, right? You get 1% back. On the Ruby Steel, you get 2% back. On these 2 cards, they're the same tier, you get 3% back. All right. Not in categories, but when you use your card, you get 3% back. Okay. All right. Except for government payments, like paying taxes, anything government, no. But if you're doing like paying your rent, buying you a car, anything like that, oh yeah, you get 3% back. Okay. And then it goes up to 8%. So the next level is the frosted, which is going to be 5%. Then the other one is going to be 7%. We'll talk about that though. Now, the Midnight Blue is free. Like I said, it's free. All right. That one is free. The Ruby Steel is going to cost you $400 to get going. $400 that you're going to spend to get this card. And what's going to happen is they're going to stake your CRO, your CRO, which is they call the token. It's an investment. Let me say it again. You're not losing your money. It's an investment. So you put your money in, $400. They're going to send you this Ruby Steel card, and it's called CRO, CRO, or tokens in crypto that is going to lock up for 6 months. They're going to lock it up for 6 months, but you're going to get your investment back. And depending on what's happening with CRO, it could be more than $400. It could be less than $400 as well. Let me give you an example. So when I first bought this green card, I had to put in $4,000. $4,000. Okay, this is $400. So $400, I put it in, right? And this one is $4,000. But let's say you put it in. And CRO went from 7 cents all the way to 96 cents that you could have took your profit off. You got it? So CRO is a good token. It's called crypto.com. Who owns crypto.com? I'm sorry, what does crypto.com own? Well, they own the Staples Center now, where the Lakers play, the arena. They in all kind of sports, right? Crypto.com is a little place. They got stuff everywhere. So their system, their marketing team is awesome. They're going out there, get marketing team. They one of the safest places for your crypto as well, right? One of the safest places. So this is what we're going to get for the folks that want to elevate up as you're starting to bring your cash flow in. This one takes $400, but you literally can start getting, stay with the Midnight Blue one for free. And then as you build the cash flow up, then move to this one, right? The Jade is $4,000. That's where that one's going and play at. You're going to get 3% cash back and a whole lot of other deals. So on this card, this is a Visa debit card. All right. So you can do withdrawals per month. When you go to the ATM and you pull money out, you can pull out basically with fees. With this blue card, they're going to pay you back up to $200. That's going to be in CRO, $200 back. This one, the Ruby, is going to be $400. So you can say, you know what, I'm going to ATM. I'm just going to go ball out and just start pull money out my, my card every week if I want to, $400, and you get it all back. If you got the green one or the purple one, right, the Royal Indigo or Jade Green, is $800. They're going to give you a rebate to get all your funds back from using the ATM. Now, ATM withdrawal monthly limit for the blue is $5,000 a month. For the other ones is $10,000. But don't worry, we teach you how to get the funds off the card, right? We always can teach you how to get funds off your card. Very easy to do. Okay. Your aggregated fund monthly is $25,000. All right, that's what that is. Okay. All right. So that's where we at right there. So we're doing a live Zoom for all the folks out there. We're doing a live Zoom on. YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you can find me on Perky D Box, PERKYD Box, BOX. There's a live session going on right now. So go to YouTube. You can see me out there. All right, go to YouTube. Okay, so the cool thing is that this system is allowing you to make this thing happen. All right, so we get this going. Now, what we call, you got to top up this card. What does that mean, top up? That means you got to put money on the card. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. The system that we have is going to put money on your card. So we're going to show you how to get the funds on your card, right? And the cool thing about it is it's coming from other people. Other people going to help you fund your cards, all right? So it's going to come in directly to your system. So we call it top up with fiat. Now, how do you do that? They're going to be able to send cash to your bank account. They're going to be able to send cash to your bank account, right? You can tie your bank account into crypto.com. You can also send dollars from your account, from your card that you got funds on it, to another person that you want to give funds to. That's cash right to their card. So can't you see right now how we tying it together? How you going to be able to send funds from somebody that in the system that's going to send funds to you directly to your debit card. You got it? Also going to be able to get crypto directly sent to your account on your debit card. So you can always convert your money into something, right? So that's another thing we're going to do. So remember, topping up is easy to do within seconds. So now we're going to dive into rotating hands. We just showed you the system on what we're going to use, right? We're going to use crypto. We're going to have Bitcoin. We're going to have stable coins, which is USDT, USDC. We're going to teach you how to get your own debit card, which is right on the website on helponeUp.net to get your own debit card, to use that link, right? And so what happens, you're going to get $25, $25. Sometimes it goes up to $50. So it's automatically going to start giving you some cash flow and CRO tokens. Again, CRO tokens is still valuable. It's still worth something, right? And it's going to grow bigger. So let's get to it. Let's introduce the new rotating hands. All right, let's do it. So what is rotating hands? Rotating hands is a system that allows you to receive cash flow on steroids. All right. It's going to allow you to get cash flow on steroids. So let's explain. So it starts out with $25. Now, the reason why we start out $25 so everybody can get in, right? Because some people are struggling. I talked to a guy the other day. He was struggling. He was struggling. He said, "Man, I am so happy that you're bringing this program out, because on the other program that we have called MLS Bitcoin Club, it costs about $1,100, $1,300 to get started there. Here is only $25, $10 admin fee, so a total of $35 to get you going. A total of $35. Okay, now let's get moving. So here we go. So it's going to be a system where there is what they call a 2x2, a 2x2. So what's that means? You got two people on your A line, because we use the A line in our other system. We got it set up just like this with 6 positions. So we got 2 positions on the A line, and we got 4 positions on the B line. Now what happens is, as the people are signing up in your system, remember, right now we open it up today, everybody goes in a holding tank. And on the 15th or 16th, we're going to let folks start coming in, the leaders that got at least 10 people in their groups. And then on the 20th, we're going to open it up to everybody. All right. So if you consider yourself to be a leader, then you can start bringing folks. You can sign up today. If you're already in the system, which you are, if you're already in the system, then you got nothing to do. You just need to start bringing your people in and get ready to go. Okay. That's all you got to do. For the folks that's already in it, you're good. You're already there. You just stay in it. You didn't lose your account. Everything is still there. You're rolling. And then for the folks that you want to bring in, then yes, they can start going in now. Make sure you got your username squared away. Everything's good. And then you start bringing folks in under your username. They bring folks in under their username, and those folks bring people up under their username. And that's how it's going to get big. So in the next 10 days, it should be about a good 10,000 people ready to get going on the very first day. It's probably going to take us about 10 days to get all those folks in there. But the way it's going to be working out, it might be a way faster than that, because this is pretty much AI now, right? We pretty much almost got it to AI, except we can't do AI on the payments that you receive. The only people that can slow it down is you, when it's time for you to activate somebody that you did receive the payment, right? If you receive the payment, then you can just mark them off real quick, and then boom, they activate it. So the only people that can slow it down is you. I don't slow it down. The system is AI, so it's not gonna slow down, right? All right, so here we go. So how does the system work? As you go to sign up, here's you right here. Everybody's going to be at the top. And then as you invite others, or a person above you invite somebody, they're going to fall in on your A line. The A line is the 2 rooms up top. We call this a house. Okay, we call this a house. So you got 6 rooms in the house. You got your upper rooms, which is right here, and then you got your basement. So you don't get paid on your upper rooms. In our other system, yes, you do get paid on your upper rooms, but that's not this system. All right. So here, when the first person hits your B line, your basement, you're gonna get $25. You're gonna get 25. They're gonna send you the funds. You're gonna see the funds. You're gonna mark them as paid. They're gonna show up right here on your system. They don't show up here yet until they make their payment. Then they show up right here. Then the next person comes in, right? You got it then. Then you got $25 came in. So you already received $50. Then the third person comes in. It's going to bring you the payment of $25, but you're going to take that payment and you're going to go buy you a new position on this same level, which is called level 1. The $25 level is level 1. So you're going to go buy your brand new position, because your house is almost filled up. So you got to make sure you stay ahead of your house, right? So you're going to get you a brand new position. Then the last position, they're going to send you a payment. It's going to come in and you're going to receive that payment as well. So you keep, out of the 4 payments, you keep 3 of them. The one of the payments is going to go to pay for you to go get a brand new house. So you're going to send your payment off to somebody else. You're going to send off $25 plus a $10 fee. So you're going to send $35 to where it needs to go. But you get paid $25, right? All right, good to go. Now, so what's that? So what's next? Now you go to the next level. You made enough cash flow. Now remember, this does not close. So when you get this system, you get 6 rooms filled up. It's going to audit the third payment. It's going to automatically open up a brand another position. It's going to open it up, another one. You got it? It's going to open it up. So now you're going to always have 6 rooms for people to go into. This is for the people that are looking for cash flow. So $25 is not a whole lot, right? You make $75. That's nothing. So we get to the next level, which is level 2. It's all part of the same phase, phase 1. Phase 1 got four levels to it. So here you got $50. You're going to produce 50. The third payment is going to go pay for you to go back into a brand new community, a brand new house. And then here you're going to get your third payment. So you're going to always get, $150 on this level. So while you're receiving payments on the $25 level, you also receiving payments on the $50 level. Okay. All right. And this is going to be done. This will be going on in the same day. I'm just telling you right now, it's going on in the same day. All right. So here's the next one, 150. Same thing, right? You're going to get 150, third payment. You're going to buy a new position. You get 150. So you're making $450, right? The same time, you're making $25 per community, also $50 per community, plus $150 on this community. Then the last level on phase 1 is $500. So now you're getting 500. Now it's a little bit better, right? You said, well, that's a little bit better. And I can go in and I can start pushing this cash flow and a whole lot faster. So now I'm able to pay my rent. So we got a slide that says, new ideas can pay your mortgage this week. That's what we talked about right here. It's able to build up to pay your mortgage this week. So we teach you a strategy. What's the strategy we teach you? For the folks that can afford it, we teach you a strategy called the fast track. We got a fast track on rotating hands, and we also got a fast track on MLS Bitcoin Club. So what's this fast track? So we fast track phase 1. What is phase 1? Phase 1 is $25, level 2, $50, level 3, $150, level 4, $500. So you're going to spend a total of $725 plus the fees for these levels, right? $725 will produce $22,175 over and over and over again. That's just on this phase 1. We got 3 phases. Phase 1 is the fast track. If you teach, if you get the folks to the video on helponeUp.net, you get there, they start looking at it, it's going to get them moving over and over and over again. All right. Okay. That's what this is doing. All right. So let's get moving. Now, we do have a loan program. It says, what do you mean you got a loan program? We got a loan program so you can get the cash flow for anything you want. Pay down your debt, pay down some bills, right? You're going in, you're going to use the funds to elevate yourself, to level up to these different programs we have. So yes, we offer you a loan program. I'm a loan broker for these companies, right? And so what do you need to get this? Now, this is in our back. This is on the slide. This is on our website, helponeUp.net, right? It's on there. So what do you need? So the data points. What is the data points? The first one, you got to have a 580 credit score or better. 580 or better. Okay. What's the second data point? You got to have 50% utilization of load. So what does that mean? Let's say you got 3 credit cards and all 3 credit cards on average is about $10,000 or more. So let's say 10,000. Do you owe on those 3 credit cards $5,000 or less? If so, you qualify for these with these 2 points. You qualify. Now, what's the third point? You have to earn cash flow wise $20,000 or higher. All right. So if you're making $20,000 or higher, then you can get a loan. But remember, in our system, we teaching you, we're showing you, we developed something for you so you can start building your cash flow to be way over $20,000. We're going to get there in a few shakes. We're going to get there. All right. So let's get to it. So the reason why I'm taking my time, because we just now opening this up right now, rotatinghands.com. You can go get your account set up at this very moment. Okay. You can't pay for it yet. We're not doing that. We're just letting you get started in the system so you can start bringing in your team while you are learning how this program works. Okay, now we go into phase 2. The cash flow is getting bigger. Okay, so right now on phase 1, you're going to be making around $21.75. That could be done in a week. That could be done in a day. That could be done in a month. In a month's time, if you're doing this once a week, remember, everybody you sign up, they follow you over and over and over again. The same person that followed you on level 1, when they join level 2, they're going to join you on level 2. When they go to level 3, they're going to be joining you on level 3. When you go to level 4 and they join you on level 4, they're going to see you on level 4. They're going to be right there in your system, right there on level 4. Okay, so it produces $21.75. What if you're doing that in a whole every week, 4 times in a week? All right, I'm sorry, in a month, 4 times in a month. So let's get to it. What is 4 times that in a month? So every week you're making $21.75. Just give me an example. And don't say it's not possible, because it's absolutely possible to make that happen. So $21.75 times 4, once a month, once a week, you're getting that, equals $8,700. So you're making $8,700 if you do that once a week. What if you do it 2 times a month? Then it's $4,000. That's a job for some people. Some people don't make $4,000 a month. That's $48,000 a year. All right, but let's get to phase 2 now. Now we're starting to bridge it up. We're going to start elevating to another level. The same people that joined you on phase 1, they're going to go and join you as they elevate, because we teach everybody to elevate. They're going to join you on phase 2. So here, you got folks coming in, the same folks coming in. You got new people coming in. You got some folks that's going to buy. They're just going to roll with it. They understand this process, so they're going to roll with it. So now you're paying $1,000 to get on this level. $1,000. So you get 2,000 coming in. On a third 1,000, you're going to send it off, right? You're going to send that off. Okay, so that your house opens up a brand new 6 rooms. Then you're going to receive 3,000. Now $3,000 plus the other $2,000, that's already $5,000. I don't know if you're going to do that in a week, but it could happen in the same week. It could happen 3 times a week. You could be cycling this 3-4 times in a week, 4 times a month. Just 1 time a month, just 1 time is $3,000. Let alone what you did on phase 1. Because remember, you're still getting paid over there too, because more and more people are coming in, right? It's a follow me system. Okay, so now they're saying, hey, it's time for you to look at the MLS Bitcoin Club, the other system. So you can start looking to get over there, right? Depending on what Bitcoin is and what's going on, you want to get on the other side. But here, it's okay. You're on phase 2, level 5. Now let's go to level 6. So now what it takes to get to level 6? Well, level 6 is $2,000. So now you just doubled what you did on level 5. It was 3,000. Now on level 6, you just doubled it up. You just did 2,000. You're producing $6,000 over and over again just on this level. Plus what you just did on level 5, you're rotating $3,000 over and over again. So those 2 levels is $9,000. I need you to stop thinking poor. I need you to stop thinking with scarcity. Stop thinking with scarcity, because scarcity is going to keep you held up. You won't be moving to the upper levels, which is going to be holding you back. You have to think big. Stop thinking small. We teach the entire club. This video is going out there on YouTube. This entire club is on Facebook. This entire club is producing the same levels. You want to be going on these same levels. Okay. So again, this is 9,000, 6,000 on this one, and then 3,000 on this one. So we're saying, hey, join MLS Bitcoin Club. So right there on helponeUp.net, it's showing you to join this level now. Get on this other daily payment system called MLS Bitcoin Club, where we produce crypto, Bitcoin in your account directly to your Bitcoin wallet. So now you are building two systems at the same time. Two systems. Now, rotating hands, by far, it's on steroids. It is powerful because it starts out very, very small and it keeps growing. But the $1 million play, the $1 million play is in MLS Bitcoin Club. That's where the $1 million play is. So that's why we're teaching you how to get the other cash flow, get the cash flow going. Now go to MLS Bitcoin Club, get on the fast track. It's going to cost about $5,000 at the moment, but get over there and start rolling, right? Because you're going to start making more and more cash flow happen. Okay. Now let's go to phase 2, level 7. There's 10 levels here. You're going to level 7, and now you at 9,000. So look, you at 9, 6, and 3. So 3, 6, and now you on 9,000. Now you on $9,000 coming in, $3,000 a pop. Think about the cash flow now. Where your mindset at? So now you're starting to find your freedom. See, most people, they so fearful that something's going to go away. It's not going away. It's going to be here for the next 10, 12, 15, 20 years. Because what? It's all AI, it's all set up. The system is there. You keep building and keep building, keep introducing people. People like what they see. They're going to keep rotating. They're going to keep rotating. Why? Because people need cash flow. As long as we got poor people in the United States, as long as we got business owners in the United States, as long as we got people that's looking to get new homes, new cars in the United States, but wait a minute, we also overseas. Yep, I said it, because we in crypto. We in crypto. So crypto means it's open to anybody around the world. Anybody. And we're going to stay private. So what do you mean stay private? I'm going to show you. We're going to stay private, okay? But that's what we want to do. We want to be in crypto, moving this around, $3,000. I don't have to do bank wires. I can send $3,000 in 5 to 15 seconds because crypto, okay? And your crypto is building. This is not you coming out of your pocket doing this. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so now we're going to level 8, phase 3, level 8. Now we're in a new phase 3, level 8. Welcome to the other side of money. It says, whoa, what do you mean to the other side of money? Because now it's starting to be different. Now you're a little bit different now. Now, when you start building this system up, you're making about $35,000 to $40,000 in a month. Here's 15,000 right here. That could be done in the same week. 4 times these payments, I'm sorry, 3 times these payments is 45,000 minus the admin fee, right? But think about what I'm saying to you. The power in this is changing the game, because now everything is going crypto. Everybody can get crypto. Everybody, right? This is a private system, private, okay? You're going in, you got to join through somebody, right? You got to have their username to get started in this program. You just can't sign up. It's not like that. You have to go through somebody. All right, so this goes through the system. Here we go, 15. All right, now level 9, phase 3, level 9. You on the other side of money now. Now it's $7,500, 22.5. 22.5. we're going to charge you, the admin side are going to charge you $2,500. So you make $20,000. You're going to be making 20,000 over and over and over again on this level. 20,000. That's huge. That's huge. All right. The next one, level 10. This is the final phase. Look at this. You got $36,000 rolling, 36 grand minus the admin fee, right? The fee that's going to keep this system up and moving. The company's got to make, we got to get things going. This is when we get in here and you're going to be rolling with this cash flow. All right. Now, here's an example. So this person at the time got to level 5. Level 5. They got to level 5. They didn't even go through the other 5 levels yet. And look, they already at 79. 79. Rolling, getting up there, getting ready to hit 100,000, 150, 200,000. Guys, do you understand what I'm sharing with you? I really don't believe you guys understand how powerful this system is. Give me some kind of comments. If this making sense to you, give me a comment saying, give me a 5. So can y'all type a 5 in there for me? Type a 5. I just want to know, am I communicating with you that you understand the power of what we're sharing with you right now? Type a 5 in there for me. All right. So the power in this is that you can literally be free because of what's going on around you. And remember, it's all over the world. It's all over the world. That's the power of this system, right? So there's an example. Now notice the red box. It says, notice the red box. The team is fast tracking the levels. What's the fast track? On phase 1, they're taking $725 and they join in levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's called phase 1. They join in 1, 2, 3, and 4. All 4 levels they join in right now. That's the speed of this. Okay. And you start building from there, right? Same thing on this one, 56,000, right? They got 62 referrals. Now, all them folks is getting ready to come in through this system and they're going to start fast tracking. And this person's going to shoot from 56,000 to about $125,000. I just want you to think what I just said, 125,000. That's, I don't know about you. You may not want to make 125,000 or 50,000. You might just need $5,000. But this system is going to get you where you want to be. That's why the power of this, it opens today. You can go get your account set up today. So I'm going to go to the site right now called Rotating Hands. So let me go to the site. Okay. I'm going to type it up, rotatinghands.com. All right. I'm going to bring it over. Hold on for it. I'm going to bring it over. This is what it looks like. Okay. That's Rotating Hands. All right. I'm going to bring up another one called MLS Bitcoin Club. Okay. MLS Bitcoin Club. And that's this one. Okay. That's this one. Rotating Hands is this. See the difference? Rotating Hands. They both sister companies. Look at this. Same Rotating Hands here. MLS right here. They are sisters. Okay. They work in harmony together. All right. Rotating Hands right here. When you click on the button on help1up.net, so let's go to help1up.net first. help1up.net. So when you go here, this is your lead. This is your, what we call your landing page. Now notice this. When I first came here, this thing popped up. It says special offer. It says finance your club membership or level up. Finance it. Finance it. Let's say I don't have any money, but I met them credit scores where I got 580 plus credit score. I have less than 50% utilization, and I make at least $20,000 a year. Then I qualify to start asking for loans. Where's the loan at? That's right here. That's this button. When you click on that, it's going to open up an application. That application is a one-page application. It gives you it gives you your offers within 20 seconds. It gives you your offers within 20 seconds. Says, wait a minute, you saying that if I fill this information out right here, they're going to do a soft pull, not a hard pull, and they're going to be able to give me some offers within 20 seconds. Yes. And then you pick the offer you like, and then you go from there, right? And we teach you to go to the longest offer with the biggest amount of money. You go to that offer, then they're going to do a hard pull. Now they're going to do a hard pull on your credit and see, did you tell the truth on this one? So let's say they say, hey, you got an offer for 22,000. When they did the hard pull, they said, okay, listen, we can offer you 12,000. Do you want it? Absolutely. Take the $12,000 and do what you got to do. Join and do what you got to do, right? That's there. All right. So look, this is rotating hands. This is some of the information that I gave you right here. Play this video on this site right here. Now look at this button. This button says, yes, I want to get paid daily. Now this button is only for rotating hands. This right here, this link is to get your crypto.com Visa card. It takes you right there. So you can go join. You can go join the crypto.com. You got to go through what they call KYC, right? You're going to have to show your a picture of your ID. You got to take a picture of your face, and they're going to be scanning your face back and forth, right? And then they're going to approve you. And then now you go in and then you buy you one of the cards, right? Either it's going to be the free one, or if you got $400, you can get the red one. $4,000, you can get the green, and the other one, the other card, we'll call the white. You need 10 times the $4,000. So now you need 40,000 to get the white one. And then there's another one called the black. You need 400,000 to get that one. Okay, that's why I just stopped it at the green one, because $4,000. It's easy for you to make $4,000 within the system. So when you click on this, it's going to bring you right here to the join page. See, it's the same page. That's what you saw over here. That's the same page. It just went to the join now. So when you get there to the join now page, you need who? What do you need? The sponsor's username. That's why you can't join. You got to go through somebody. You need a sponsor's username, not their first name, last. No, you need their username. What username are they using? That's what you're going to use here. Okay, that's how that goes. All right, so you got that part. Now, play the video, get the understanding, share help1up.net. It's going to bring you to the secretmoneycode.com, but share help1up.net. Everybody, this is your page called help1up.net. It got all the information in there. That's me. That's that young, handsome man. Used to be in the military 20 years, right? That's me right there, right? There goes one of our top producers right there. We get the levels, right? This is it. This is us. That's a video for MLS Bitcoin Club, The Power of One with a Dream, right? Since 2016. Here it is. Play the video. Okay. Remember, all these blue banners, they represent MLS. I think I'm going to change the banner for rotating hands. This one, I'm going to change this to a different color. So if you're out there, please change that to a different color. Yeah, change that color to a different color. All right. Now let me end with something. So we're going to put help1up.net/event in 3 different places. We got an event coming up for all the traders, people that want to attend the trading. All right. So I'm going to go to it real quick. We got a help1up.net/event. All right. So help1up.net/event is going to be this Saturday coming up. And we're going to come out here and we charging $500 to come in and learn. And we're going to go through trading. We're going to go through some techniques to get the cash flow with rotating hands. We're going to go through the cash flow to get this money moving so you can add funds to your trading. What? Is that worth anything to you? $500. It costs you to get there is $500. $500 to get there. September to right here in Stockbridge, right there, like in Atlanta area, right close to the airport. It's not that far from the airport, Stockbridge, off of Highway 138. We're going to meet at the Holiday Inn Express right here. You're going to go into the Lowe's. It's called the Lowe's, the Lowe's where they do home building, all that stuff. You got to drive into their parking lot because the hotel, Holiday Inn Express, sits to the left of it. So that's how you're going to get to the Holiday Inn Express. Okay. But right there, you see it. This is us. We're going to make it happen. We're going to grow. And you're going to build enough cash flow to put funds in your trade account. All this is happening. Everybody wants to learn how to trade. Very few people got money. So now I gave you the solution. Remember, let's go back to the chart. So when we get to the chart, right, and it says, I want to build cash flow. How do I build the cash flow? How? What is it that I got to do to get the cash flow? We got to remember the 5 pillars of wealth. Let's go here real quick. The 5 pillars of wealth. Let's go back to this. All right, the 5 pillars of wealth. So we got to get everything we want to do. If we want to get life insurance, you got to have cash flow. If you want to protect your family, you got to have cash flow. If you want to learn how to trade, you got to have cash flow. If you want to start buying crypto and gold and silver, what do you need? You got to have cash flow. If I need a brand new car, right, and I want to get my car for free, I need some cash flow. If I can give you a system that's going to allow you to get everything you wanted, you got to create the cash flow. So what we did was give you a tool so that you can create the cash flow. What's the tool? Rotating Hands, MLS, Bitcoin Club, instant payment. Notice it says instant payment system. Notice this one says instant payment system, but this one takes a lot more money to get going. So we say, hey, Rotating Hands will get you there because it's only $25 to start. That's the power of it. Then you get here, go get your debit card. Click this link right there, right below this button. Click here and it says, hey, get your Crypto.com Visa card. Click on that. It's going to bring into a system where you can get, that's the link. You go in, press the button. You got to do this with your phone, though. Do it with your phone. Okay? Get in, get going, start making things happen. Now, with this presentation, I hope I did a great job. I hope I did. I don't know. Only you can tell me that I did a great job with that. But based on today, Rotating Hands, get the information that you need to get started. I'm going to give all right, guys, listen, you guys take care. God bless. We are doing another event about 2 o'clock. I'll be back on YouTube, StreamYard, to do it again because we want to get in the next 10 days. We want to see about 20,000 people in the system ready to go. You're going to the tank. You're going into the tank. So you want to get there early because the first group of people, they all going to fall behind you. They all going to fall behind you. You got it? Guys, I appreciate you. I see you back here between 2 and 3. I'm going to say between 2 and 3 o'clock. All right? You guys take care. God bless. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.